The Democratic National Convention is now 3 weeks away. The likely nominee, Vice President Kamala Harris, still needs to pick a running mate. So tonight, we know that North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper is no longer in the running. He was among a handful of candidates, including Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro. We've got Minnesota Governor Tim Walz being vetted for the job. Now, in a statement, Governor Cooper wrote, here we go, "I was honored to be considered for this role, but this wasn't the right time for North Carolina and for me to potentially be on a national ticket." Meanwhile, changes could be coming to the U.S. Supreme Court. Before leaving office, President Joe Biden is pushing to add term limits and a code of conduct for justices. ABC's Perry Russom has more.
Tonight, President Biden defending his proposal to overhaul the Supreme Court. Biden is calling for term limits of 18 years for the justices and a binding code of conduct.
Supreme Court's current ethics code is weak and even more frightening, voluntary.
Biden also pitching a constitutional amendment that would limit the broad presidential immunity established by the High Court earlier this month.
I'm certain we need these reforms. We need these reforms to restore trust in the courts.
Congressional Republican leadership slamming Biden's ideas.
President Biden and his leftist allies don't like the current composition of the court, so they want to shred the Constitution to change it.
Democratic Majority Leader Chuck Schumer applauding the president.
I believe the president is right to say aloud what many Americans already think. The Supreme Court is a morass.
House Speaker Mike Johnson calling it dead on arrival. It comes as the new race for the White House is taking shape after Biden dropped out 1 week ago. New polling from ABC News and Ipsos shows former President Trump's favorability has dropped. He's now at 36%, down from 40% a week prior. The same poll shows Harris with a favorability of 43%, up from 35%. Tonight, Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer and Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro rallying for Harris outside Philadelphia, governors of two key swing states. Sources tell ABC News Shapiro is on the short list for Harris's VP pick.
I want a future with more freedom, not less, and I want a future where I can look the 47th president of the United States in the eye and say, "Hello, Madam President." I hope you're with me. Let us get to work. Thank you.
Trump and his running mate J.D. Vance will be on the campaign trail this week. Vance will be in Nevada and Arizona. Trump will be in Pennsylvania. Perry Russom, ABC News, Washington.